We've learned a lot of new things during this pandemic, but this may be the first time you hear about the correct way to breathe when you're wearing a mask. Senior investigative reporter Lisa Fletcher now with why you may be adding respiratory muscle training to your workout.
There's a right way and a wrong way to use your mask, besides not leaving your nose hang out or turning it into a chin strap. Proper usage includes how you breathe when you wear it. New studies show masks can change how you breathe, even trigger abnormal breathing.
It's not that masks are bad or do anything bad to us. It's that we tend to change our breathing pattern. When you put something, a physical barrier, in front of your face, it may make you uncomfortable,
causing your respiratory rate to increase and your breaths to become more shallow. Christy Tagye is an occupational therapist and chief operations officer for PN Medical, a company that focuses on respiratory therapy.
Changes in breathing pattern can change carbon dioxide levels, and that's what makes people uncomfortable. The changes result in sometimes headaches and fatigue and dizziness and anxiety.
She says intentionally changing your breathing pattern sets new habits and resets your system.
Take 5 quality breaths before you put on your mask, when you put your mask on, and when you take your masks off. So we define a quality breath as a 4-second nasal inhale, a 6-second exhale through your mouth, and a 2-second pause.
But it doesn't end there. Tagye says you also need to exercise your respiratory muscles.
Most of us don't strengthen our respiratory muscles because there aren't little weights that we have that we can put on our respiratory muscles, that we can put on our diaphragm and lift them.
Tagye's company makes what's called a breather, used for decades by respiratory therapists, doctors, and nurses to help patients strengthen their breathing. But she says it's becoming more common for healthy people to use them because strong respiratory muscles benefit everyone, from athletes to asthmatics.
Breathing is something we just take for granted. Most of us take for granted. We don't have to think about it until something happens, and we do have to think about it. If we can start here as opposed to here, then if we get ill, if we get sick, hopefully we don't get to the place where we're requiring ventilation.
Tagye, by the way, is an asthmatic and a triathlete, so she says she speaks from personal experience on the benefits of respiratory muscle training. I just posted this story on my Facebook page, @LisaFletcherReports, where you'll find more links and details about proper mask breathing and respiratory muscle training. You'll also find it on WJLA.com. Lisa Fletcher, ABC7 News.